What happened last? A. John Muir died. B. John Muir Trail was dedicated. C. Muir's glacial theory was proven. D. The Sierra Club was formed. Or E. Yosemite National Park was legislated. With so many choices, it can be overwhelming to figure out which event happened last. We'll start by comparing just two events. Which happened last? Did John Muir die, or was the John Muir Trail dedicated? The last paragraph tells us that Muir died in 1914, which we'll mark here to make it easier for us to reference. In contrast to this, the first paragraph tells us that the John Muir Trail was dedicated in 1938, which we'll mark as well. Based on these two dates, it's easy to see that so far the last event to have occurred is John Muir Trail was dedicated. We'll mark it with a dot to keep track of it. Let's compare this to C. Muir's glacial theory was proven. The fifth paragraph tells us that it wasn't until 1930 that Muir's theory was proven correct. We'll mark this as 1930. And we can see that still, the John Muir Trail being dedicated happened later than Muir's glacial theory being proven. Now let's compare the John Muir Trail being dedicated to the Sierra Club being formed. The first paragraph tells us that the Sierra Club was formed in 1892, which we'll mark down here. Still, the last event to have occurred is the John Muir Trail being dedicated. Let's compare that now to E. Yosemite National Park was legislated. The sixth paragraph tells us that Roosevelt helped get legislation passed to create Yosemite National Park in 1906. Based on all the dates we can see here, it's clear to see that the John Muir Trail being dedicated in 1938 is the last event to have happened, and therefore it can be marked as our final answer.